So when just something to think about, that the simple things in life that actually can be so life enhancing, right? So anyway, welcome everybody on this Monday, February 3rd. I hope I got the right date. It is February 3rd, right? Yesterday was Groundhog Day. I don't even know if he saw his shadow.
He did.
He did?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's six more weeks of winter? Okay. Well,
Yes.
You
you
have
guys,
nothing to complain about there in Arizona, honey bunny.
I know it's pretty nice. Well, welcome everybody. Nice to see you on newer faces. Lori, nice to have you on. Love on Sharon's team and Rosa's team, and we have Ben on Billy and Tammy's team. Welcome. Haven't seen you on our call yet, so that's nice to have you here. Jolene. I'm going to have you talk because I want you to celebrate wins. If you guys have wins, please like put your hand up and celebrate those wins before we get into some more business here. I know people had a really, really good end of the month. A lot of people had a good end of the month. And knowing that February is super short month, so really front loading this month. That's why we have the challenge or the bingo game that's everybody should know about. It's in Telegram. I shared the shareables, and these are just really beautiful, simple things that can help you with your daily method of operation. And I'd love to have some people share if they're working on this and what they think about it. Yay, Jamie, nice to see you, beautiful girl. All right, so good to see everybody. And Mia, you wanted to share a win?
Yeah, I don't know if she's on. She's
Not.
working right now. Yeah.
She's not on,
Okay.
but it's a
Well,
great story.
we have two people that have joined our team, actually. One is under Dr. Davia, and her name is Tina. And I met her last Wednesday night at Dr. Davia's open house for her new space. And it was wonderful. And this person is into yoga. She's got her own business, small business, where she does different modalities. And her name is Tina Pralt, and she's lovely, just lovely. And we're very happy to have her on board. She's a little under the weather right now. She was also invited to a meeting that I'm going to Wednesday morning. So hopefully she'll be better by then, but she's a little under the weather. So um, this would be the first one that she would jump on. And then this is a great story, and I don't really want to be the one to share it. I want you to hear it from this beautiful soul's heart. But Jack will remember this dear one because we stayed in an Airbnb in New Orleans, when we had our convention back in, I guess it was March of 23. Am I right? Is that what?
Sounds
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so this dear one was cleaning our room and it was supposed to be ready and it wasn't ready yet. And she kept apologizing and she was just so sweet and so adorable. And she's from Ukraine. Her name is Lydia Brandi. And anyway, she's just a gorgeous soul. So, we just got to talking. We asked her what else she does. And, her husband owns the cleaning business. And we told her why we were there and we invited her to be our guest at the convention. And she came the next day and she dolled herself up. I mean, she just looked so beautiful. You're cleaning rooms and you're not thinking about that, right? But she just looked so beautiful and she was so engaged and she listened to people. And Marisa brought her up to the um, elite section and she was sitting there with the executive consultants, and Marisa gave her Momentum Makers book because that had just come out and Marisa has a chapter in that. And so she took it and she came again the next day for a few hours, however she could fit it into her schedule. We kept in touch with her. She actually did become a customer for a little bit, and she shared some products with her mom. Everything she bought, she gave to her mom. So sweet. But she was just very dear. We kept in dear. We kept in touch. We both have doodles, and we had that in common on social media. We just developed a relationship. And, she reached out this past week, and it was amazing because she just said she wanted to talk. And she and her husband had moved to Chicago from New Orleans earlier in the fall. And she reached out and we connected on Zoom Thursday night. It was just so nice to see her again and feel her beautiful soul and spirit again. And she told me that she got rid of a lot of books when she moved from New Orleans to Chicago, and she looked at it, the Momentum Makers, and she was like, should I? And something just made her keep it. She finally picked it up and read it in October, and it really just spoke to her heart, her yearning heart. She wanted more, and that book just made her remember that experience in New Orleans and the desire for more in her life. And she just came on board as a consultant that night, and I was so blown away. I was like, "What are you doing right now?" It was late. It was almost midnight. We were on the Zoom for 2.5 hours. And I said, "What are you doing right now, Marisa?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm talking." She was dealing with some stuff on the other end with family stuff. Anyway,
I
she
was.
jumped on my you
I just
well,
had taught 3 classes that day and I was tired.
no, you were mentioning that Vicky was struggling. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So I didn't know if she would be able to jump on the Zoom. She jumped on my Zoom and she was kind of like remembering who Lydia was, but it had been a while, and then, we just were on the Zoom another 30 minutes. It was just beautiful, but
Anyway,
Lydia
that
was
was,
very excited,
yeah,
and so
very
she's
exciting.
working right now, which is why she's not able to be on the Zoom, but she's a mom of 2 children, and it's just so exciting to have her on board. So Lydia and Tina both joined our team last week.
Time to
And
add
she
one
really,
more small element of this, or should we move on?
go ahead.
Just that, it had been getting to the end of the month and we didn't have a consultant yet to make a track. And it was really kind of,
Let,
we're really desirous of getting Alaska and we really needed to have the track. And we made sure to change any mindset such as, we're going to be so unhappy if we don't get Alaska. We've got to get Alaska. It's just going to be such a bummer. And we turned that around and we said, we are so excited for Alaska. We're so excited that we are going to be doing this. And we completely turned that energy around. We had no idea that Lydia would reach out like this. Furthermore, she had a reason on the Thursday that she might not be able to get on the Zoom. She might have to cancel it. And you can't say that our change in mindset didn't have some kind of impact on that in the universe somewhere. What if we had stayed negative about it? And Alaska, we'd be so bummed if we don't get it. So we really learned an important lesson about staying in that very, very positive, can-do, expectant place. And you never know what unfolds in the universe when you do that. So just wanted to share that aspect.
No, seriously, amen. That is so true because, and that book, Ask and It Is Given, Esther Hicks, Abraham Hicks, I'm sure many of you know that book. Give me a thumbs up if you do. Ask and It Is Given. I'm telling you, I've gone out on hikes where I just will listen to that. I have it downloaded in my phone. I have it, the physical copy right here in the kitchen. And it's just a beautiful reminder. And every day I meditate and at the end I turn to all 4 directions, and the last one is toward the west. So I always release the unknown and the uncertainty and the darkness and the fear and let it go to the west, and always say, that the darkness, the unknown, is my greatest ally, and ask and it is given. And it's okay to ask specifically for what you want, coming from the feeling of feeling it and embodying it, like really feeling that. And when you shift that energy, the universe is always for you. God and the universe is always for you and wants to give you. So ask for what it is that you want, but really feel that what it feels like, not coming from a place of lack. Oh my gosh, please let me have it. I have an echo. I don't know why, but um, anyway, so I hope that is helpful. That's really helped shift my mindset as well. So thank you, Mia and Dawn. And so you earned, I believe, 2 tracks. So now you're 20 points
No,
away.
we had one track and one rank advance in our organization. That's what gave us the
10
20
points
points.
each.
Yeah, so you've got 2 tracks.
Oh, is a rank advance a track? Called a track? Okay.
If you personally if you have a personally enrolled consultant that rank advance, you get points for that.
Right.
Right.
We
We
know
just
that.
didn't know if that was called a track or just a rank advanced.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that's a
I'm gonna
rank
look at it
advance.
again. I believe so. My
Okay,
God.
well, anyway, we got the
Anyway,
20
that's what
points.
happened.
Let's
That's
get
great.
clear on that. Okay, so um, anybody else, please? Miss Michelle Voris is going. I love your sweater. That's so beautiful.
Thank
She is
you.
all about love. That girl's getting married in Arizona. She's super excited. I'm so happy for her. This has just been such a joy to witness her amazing transformation on so many levels. Um, Michelle has a powerful story, and she's going to be doing the Life Vantage Opportunity Call tonight at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Remember, every Monday at 5 p.m., we are committed, this team right here, your beautiful faces, showing up every Monday at 5 p.m. Mountain, 7 your time, whatever time zone you're in. And opportunity every week, that you have an opportunity to invite people, keeping the funnel full. This is what and before Michelle talks, this is, I want to remind you guys that Mia and Dawn, what they did 2 years ago and stay connected with this person in a very authentic, beautiful way, it was that woman's time. And it's keeping the funnel full. And it's super important that the funnel. I actually have a diagram of it, and I trained on it one time at a convention, is keeping that funnel always full. If it's not always full, if your invites are not always happening and your lifeline goes away, then that's your lifeline, your database, and keeping action the funnel full. So not everybody is going to join you today when you first initially invite them to this. And then when you say it doesn't work, that's because you didn't work the system right. Right. And that's why we want to plug in. That's why we want to go to conventions, but keeping the funnel full, nurturing it. You've planted the seed. It's not their time. They go in the middle. You're still filling the funnel. Eventually they go down to the bottom. You're still filling the funnel. You're nurturing the seeds. You're tilling the soil, all of it over time. And that funnel, then all of a sudden, those people that were up here that are down here, now they might be ready to join you in some way. It works. I'm telling you, keeping the funnel full is beautiful. So Michelle, thank you.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you. I really don't have much to say, but what I do know, guys, is that I believe in the opportunity of network marketing, and I just happen to love LifeVantage. This is the company that I chose. I could have gone anywhere in the world, and I chose here. So please invite your people, and I do believe somebody is ready to join your team today. So invite them to the opportunity, and let's see if it's their time.
Wow, beautiful energy. I'm all about listening to that. I'm gonna have to get to the recording because I leave for Vegas today for this Eric Worre thing that I'm doing for the week. So I will not be on the call, but I will be there in my heart and soul. And I want to see all your beautiful faces in that recording. I want to, fill up the chat for Michelle, add value in that chat, because when you add value in that chat, you are, for the guests that are on, you are helping them understand what we have. It builds the culture and the community. And they're seeing a lot of people join this business just for the culture and the community. Okay. Um, Anyone else? I know there are people that need to share a little bit.
Actually, I just want to say happy birthday to Sharon LaBraca. I don't know if you already did that before I joined, but
Yeah,
if she listens to this, let's make sure she knows that we love her today.
Yay. Happy birthday. There's several birthdays this month. Jolene has one too, right? There's several people. Happy birthday, Sharon. Happy birthday. Uh, Dawn, you have a birthday this month too?
15th.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, all you February babies. Raise your hand if you're a February baby. Aw, Pisces. Pisces in the house. And also, what else? Okay. Anyway, Jolene had a heck of a month. I just want to say, she is kissing MC1. Oh, Rosa, I see your hand up, and Karen. Yeah, just unmute. But let me get to Jolene really quick. I just want to call this beautiful angel out. You talk about somebody that has stuck to this business, whose business you share a little bit about your story and what just happened with your team this weekend.
Sure. Yeah. April, I gotta take my AirPods out 1 second. Okay, can you hear me? Okay. So my husband was in here working, but I can't talk with them in. It's weird. Um, yeah, so April's gonna be 6 years
And
that
she
I've been
lives
with.
in Nowheresville in Canada, by the way. I mean, not Nowheresville, but very secluded area, like just farmland.
Well, not super secluded, but small town, and it's very cliquey. Um, it's hard to make business in this town. Um, anyway, um, a friend that I used to work with introduced a consultant that's under me. And between her and I, this in January, I almost got to MC1. I was just 2,000 away. I hit diamond. And in Canada, there typically is only 4 people a month, typically every month, that have been hitting it. So up here, that's pretty big. And yeah, it's exciting to see the team growing and start seeing the depth starting to show up in your genealogy. And so yeah, it was really exciting because I didn't actually go into the month with huge goals. I knew that this year I wanted to hit MC1. I did not expect to get that close the first month of the year. And yeah, it's really inspiring because I have been doing this by myself a lot, like pretty much the whole time. And so having Jeanette is so keen on making this business work that she's also pushing me to grow a lot more as well. But it helps just to give you that little bit of push because you get tired building it all by yourself. It
Yeah.
really, right? When it's something that you really want and you're so passionate about it. So it was a really nice way to start the year off.
Yeah, and you've been investing in your personal growth and development. And, there are times where, did you ever feel like maybe you were making excuses
Oh
for
yeah, all the
for
time.
your success or not lack of success? Can
Yeah.
anybody relate to that? I will tell you, the Brendan Burchard Daily Fire today is all about excuses. And I think every one of us can relate to this Daily Fire. I haven't even finished listening to all of it, but I will finish it as soon as this call's over. I think I have like 6 more minutes. But I was just, I'm going, I can, when people say the word overwhelm, I used to say that word overwhelm. I do not use that word anymore because it shuts down your entire nervous system. It really does.
Mhm.
And it makes you, and then, and you'll hear it in people, right? As you become more evolved in your learning and your growth and your personal expansion, you're going to start noticing people saying that or making excuses. And then as a leader, you have to call people out in a beautiful, kindful way. You have to do that so that they can grow and evolve too. So it's really kind of cool. I would highly recommend everybody listening to that Daily Fire. If you're not in the Brendan Burchard Growth Day, it is such an easy thing. I'm going to promote it again. Michelle and Sean have a great connection with Brendan, and he gifted them for all of their teams and outside of our teams. It can be your friends, your family, $199 for the entire year. So, and every day, just the daily fires are worth thousands and thousands of dollars. If you did, and in there is so much personal growth and development and webinars and so much stuff that you could just fill your brain up 24/7 with. And he's just such a beautiful soul. Anyway, enough of that. Rosa, where is Sharon? There she is. Get your face on, Sharon LaBraca. Get that face on. We want to say happy birthday to you. Your best friend Rosa is on here. Anyway, I don't know if she's able, she's probably laying in bed listening because I know that girl gets up, goes to bed late and works a lot, a lot. But I'm going to see her. We're doing a meeting this Friday night in Las Vegas at her beautiful health boutique, Health and Happiness Happy Hour at 5 p.m. So if you know anybody in Vegas, you want to get them there. We have a shareable that's been posted. And I will put it in the Arizona LV WhatsApp meetings group today as well. I haven't done that. Rosa, thank you for raising your hand and waiting, waiting forever. And then Karen, I'll call on you.
Thank you, Marisa. I just wanted to wish personally two people on the call. Lori, who is my new consultant, it'll be her birthday on Wednesday the 5th. So I just
Oh, happy
wanted to,
birthday, Lori.
yeah, acknowledge her and tell her how much I love her and tell her how much abundance I wish for her for in this journey with LifeVantage and in life. So I wanted to say that. And of course, my dear best friend, Sharon LaBraca, I love you, sister. Happy birthday. I know that I wished you a happy birthday yesterday. I was a day early, but better early than not. So I love you. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, Mia's flying cakes at you. That was cute. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Do we
you
get this?
guys. I hear you. No, you can't see me right now, but thank
That's
you so
okay.
much.
We love you, Sharon. You are a gift. And she is a MC1, by the way, you guys. She hit MC1 in
Yay.
October, and then she was kissing it again, you know, with the back order and all of that. But she hit it again this month, and that's really fun when you start getting people on your team that want to do it. And I'll tell you, that girl, you know, she works full time running a clinic, patients, and a lot of the admin stuff herself. It's a lot. So really, we love you and we love your passion for health and wellness. I would invite you all to follow her on Instagram as well, Best You Health Boutique. And yeah, she's great. And if anybody wants to put their Instagram handles in the chat, feel free to do that so people can follow you and support you. It's really important to do that. Okay, Karen Lawley, you've been waiting patiently, my dear. Karen in the Hamptons, and it snowed there, didn't it, yesterday?
We only got a drop. It didn't really snow. No, it's warm today. It was freezing for weeks, but it's okay now.
Nice.
First of all, Jolene, your story speaks to me. I don't live in the middle of nowhere, but it is hard to get people involved, and doing it alone through your own belief system. I can relate to what you were saying, and I didn't get to MC1 like Sharon did, but I'm going to, as will you. So it's all good. And what I wanted to say is I texted Mia and Marisa yesterday that I met this girl at a impromptu brunch, and I had my collagen 10-pack in the car because I had gotten it in the mail. And so I took it into the brunch because I hadn't taken it yet. And I took it out, and after we ate and we were sitting around, and said I was going to take it, and this girl wanted to try it. The other one didn't, but the hostess brought hers out from the fridge. So we all had it, and she said, "Oh yeah, I like it. I'm in." And I gave her a cart. Anyway, the funny part, and so I texted that to them. They said, "Oh, good." The funny part is, so here we go with what Marisa said at the beginning about following up. When I got her number to text the cart, later I went back to put her name. And when I did it, I had texted her a cart in 2023.
Wow.
And so this is my second touch a year and a half later, you know what I'm saying? But here you go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great, Karen. I'm so excited
Hopefully
for
I'll
you.
see her again. She lives in Brooklyn, and I'm sure she talks to everybody because you could just tell the type of person she is, and especially Park Slope. That's a good area of Brooklyn. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I just wanted to tell you that, and planting seeds, what you were saying,
Yeah,
planting
yeah.
seeds, filling the funnel.
For
So
sure. But thank you. Thank you, Karen, for that. Okay, guys, Jamie, did you want to share something? And I do want to talk about the bingo. You guys, have you seen the bingo flyer that we passed out, the post did? And don't get off the call yet, okay? So that bingo game is something really fun for you to do. And there's going to be there's going to be prizes, and it's going to help you this month. Short month, front load, do the stuff now. It's important. I'm trying as well, and I just got somebody who actually joined the challenge the last day of the month. Couldn't even believe it, right? And I went back and I looked at the form, and I was surprised at the people that I had in the challenge. And that's, whether they get the challenge or whether they, win or not, they're being accountable to themselves and to their health. So I think that's really beautiful. So please, so I want to say Jolene almost getting MC1, but her consultant hit SC1. So now her consultant is on the SC calls. So Grant Dippold reached out to me this weekend, and I put him on a text thread on Facebook Messenger chat group with Jolene. And I was thinking Odessa was on there too, that she ranked advanced, but anyway, that's okay. She's under
Yeah,
Jeanette.
Jeanette's under Odessa.
Yeah, Jeanette's under Odessa, and Jeanette rank advanced. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
she was so close to also getting an enroll track, but we didn't quite get it by the end of the month.
But isn't that fun though? That's just so amazing. And yes, Dr. Davia rank advanced to SC1. So that's beautiful. And so that's what you want to help your team. We are only as successful as the people we help. And that's really what this business is about, is helping people achieve their goals. So, really find your why. If you haven't done your vision board this month or this year, take the time to do that. If you need some help and direction, I've got mine back here. I finally got it done, and I'm super proud of it, and I feel so good with it. And just breaking it up in those 4 quadrants: family, health, financial, business, whatever, and then the fun, giving back to community, the travel, the dreams, living wild and free, those kinds of things. And, clip out things, and it'll remind you, goals that you want, put those on there. So anyway, anything else, you guys?
Hey, Marisa, as far as the bingo, I printed mine out just from the image, and then I put those stickers on it so
Oh my
that
God,
like
so
the
cute.
first week was yellow and the second week is green. And so I'm going to see how many I can get for each week. So it just makes it fun. And then next week is going to be pink. And then the fourth week will be blue. And so I just buy little stickers and I'm putting them on there. It makes it fun for me. It makes the kid in me play. So
You are amazing. Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you.
that, Michelle.
I do
it
too.
feels
That
happy.
You guys, come on, let's do this, right? And yes, Billy, I'm going to call on you too. I know that I owe either it was oh gosh, we did this. I did an incentive, and I know Cindy Quenneville went live or did something on Facebook. Mia did, and Jolene.
Jolene,
And then what did I promise?
you
Help me out.
promised that they could either have an Axio or a True Renew. You were going to do a drawing.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do, okay, hang on. Can you guys give me a second? So Jolene, you're gonna see me do this live, guys. And then Billy, you wanna talk?
Sure. So I just wanted to shout out to Benergy. I actually think he just got off the call. Darn it. Anyway, I know it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. So my team has really been stepping up. I've got 3 different consultants, Marie, Brandon and Anna, and Benergy. They really are starting to step up. They're going out networking. We're talking about how to ask for referrals. And yeah, I got to second the motion on the Daily Fire. Just thinking about the excuses. I so wanted to have an excuse and not be up that mountain today. And if you guys are checking out Instagram, I went on Instagram today. I was down dancing up there, and I put an example of how to ask for a referral, like in a BNI context. So if you want to check that out, it might be helpful. See you all at 5 o'clock.
Wonderful, wonderful. So 5 o'clock opportunity, then 5:30 is over by 5:30, and then you'll have a 15-minute break for those of you getting on the SC and MC calls, and then you'll have the pose one person big difference call. Okay, guys, I got Mia going in here.
And while you're doing that, Tracy Mew had a birthday yesterday. So if you guys don't know her, make sure you wish her happy birthday.
Okay. All right. Are you guys good with this? I'm gonna just like I'm making salad. Whoops. One of them came out. Hold on. Thanks, Mia, for helping me remember. Okay, here we go. I got it. I don't know. Are you all good with that? I've got the name. Okay. And the name is it's Cindy Quenneville. So awesome for her. She couldn't be on the call today, but she said she would be on later this afternoon. And that's really amazing. She worked her butt off to hit SC1 at the end of December so that she could be on these SC calls. That's how important it was for her. So we want to help our team get there. So I'll reach out to her. So it was True Renew, Axio, or
I think that was it. True Renew or Axio, their choice of Axio.
an I serum. It was the I thing,
Oh, okay.
I think. Anyway, I'll reach out to her and let her know.
Whatever she wants.
Thanks, you guys, for the call. Thanks for being on. So good to see your faces. Share 2 a day, every day, minimum. I got to tell you, in Japan, they do 10 a day, every day. So, anyway, all right. Love you all so much. Take care and talk to you soon.
Bye.